Hey everybody, it's Pokemaster861 here for more Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we defeated the Emergence Cave and had very bad problems with frame drops. And in this episode, we're going to be going to the new area we just found. Yes, this is the Forest of Hope from the first game, revamped. What do you want? Bulbarbs! Good morning. To please you to know that the purple Pikmin are lodged safely in my hull. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Oh, poor you! Stand in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. What, you'll, like, give them tickle them until they come out? How can you even feel tickled? Okay, what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to grow Pikmin. For the beginning of the day. But the first thing you're just gonna want to do in general is go to this grass and yeah, just go to this grass. Yeah, I know. I already did this. Yeah. I already said that. Whatever. Anyway, have your Pikmin pull this grass. Once you approach it, they'll do it automatically. And this yellow nectar comes out. Now you're gonna want to have your Pikmin pull out all of the nectar. All of the grass. And then as soon as they're done, you're gonna wanna swarm them into the grass. And yep, these are flower Pikmin. Touching leaf or bud Pikmin touching nectar will eat it and become flower Pikmin instantly. They become faster and they become less likely to trip. So anyway, here you're gonna want to grow a bunch of Pikmin. Yeah. Because you can grow a ton of Pikmin. Now, if you have a purple Pikmin carrying something, it will go to a random onion, but because there's only one onion now, the purple Pikmin will automatically carry this stuff back to the red onion. You're gonna want to keep... These are female shear grubs. Shear grubs are annoying enemies generally, but these are female shear grubs. Female shear grubs are possibly one of the best ways to make Pikmin in this game. Female shear grubs, when you kill them, they're completely harmless, although they do eat your bridges when you build them. That's another story. So yeah, female shear grubs are completely harmless, but when you bring them back to base, you get 2 Pikmin. And you generally find them in large groups, so they're really good for making Pikmin. Anyway, just pluck these Pikmin. This is also the first instance, well, the other day was an instance too, but this is really the biggest instance. This introduces time. In this game, days are 15 minutes. At the end of each day, you'll go back to the ship and go up into the upper atmosphere. If you have any Pikmin still not in your battalion or not at base, when the day ends, they will die. Anyway, a very good strategy to kill these kill large bulbarbs is just to throw Pikmin on them repeatedly. That works very well. And yes, when there are 100 Pikmin out on the field, the onion, this is a big time saver. If you have 100 Pikmin out on the field, and you bring stuff to the onion, it'll make more Pikmin, but they'll go immediately inside the onion. So it's a big time saver to always have 100 Pikmin out on the field. So anyway, just pluck these Pikmin. Get this Bulborb back to base, and then see if there's anything else you can use. Right over here, touch this, and you'll find these. These are unmarked spectralids. They're basically butterflies. When you kill them, they drop pools of nectar. These are also kind of efficient for making Pikmin because they're always in large groups. Yeah, and they're always in large groups, and yeah, and they're very efficient for that. Anyway, just throw a bunch of Pikmin up here, and you'll get your next treasure. It's a strawberry epicness. Yeah, so there's 3 fine kinds of unmarked spectralids. The yellow ones, which drop pools of nectar when you kill them. Purple ones, which drop something I'm not going to spoil. And red ones, which also drop something I'm not going to spoil. The yellow ones are by far the most common. Sunseed berry. Okay, now that you have... Oh yeah, every 10% of the day you're going to get that little thing. Now that you have all these Pikmin, you'll see these odd plants. These are burgeoning spiderworts. They have berries on them. Anyway, just swarm your Pikmin into it and pick up these berries. Yeah. And then just, when you swarm Pikmin onto them, they go up onto the berries up there. They're going to swarm the berries. It's a berry. Ultra spicy essence. Well, if it doesn't have any monetary value, what's the point? Oh, whatever. Let's just carry this stuff back. Yeah, you're gonna want to get a lot of these. These are really useful anyway. You're gonna want to do, this is a honey wisp. When you attack a honey wisp, it's going to drop the little egg it has with it, which generally has nectar. Anyway, this is a black wall. They take more time than other walls, so just swarm all your Pikmin onto this wall. Ooh, liquids. A powerful potion. The ultra spicy spray. Yeah, this is really useful, but I'm not gonna use it for a while. Yeah, I was just talking about how you can check how much spray and berries you have. Anyway, to use sprays, use the direction up and down on the directional pad. There's gonna be another spray, which is what the up on the directional pad is for, but I'm not gonna get into that yet. Red unmarked spectralids drop ultra spicy spray. Okay, yeah, we're coming up on a new type of enemy. This is a cloaking burnet. It's going to be hidden in the ground when you first find it. It's really easy to take out. When it comes up, it's going to shoot out a little, like, proboscis. This proboscis is, will latch onto your Pikmin, and it'll try to eat them. It's very easy to take out, just with regular attacks, with like red Pikmin or just any other type of Pikmin, because they don't really have that much HP. Now, don't go too far into this flower. This is a creeping chrysanthemum. It'll hide, pretending to be one of these yellow flowers, but don't be fooled by it. It's how you want to take them out is, when you try to attack them, they'll try to basically bite you. But if they fail to get any Pikmin or fail to get you when they do this, they will hit themselves and they'll fall over, leaving them stunned for a moment. Okay, anyway, just gather your Pikmin, wait for them to get this back, and then, yeah. Those give a fair amount of Pikmin, so do, cloaking baronets. Yeah, how you want to find creeping chrysanthemums, they don't have, like, leaves on their stems, and also, their little flowers have eyes. So that's how you tell whether it's a creeping chrysanthemum or a regular Pikmin. Now, something that's gonna make... Oh, no, I can't do that yet. Well, anyway, here, what you're gonna want to do is approach this hole. A large Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets, delicious. Well, anyway, let us explore this hole. I think I'm gonna show like the first sub-level of this, because I'm kind of afraid of frame drops. I don't know. I might do more. Well, anyway, on this sub-level, you're gonna want to go into the center room. Be careful, because sheer grubs are gonna be like everywhere. Okay, yeah. You don't need to be careful of those, but this introduces a new type of enemy. These are male sheer grubs. The purple ones, they're male. The male ones are pretty dangerous. The male ones are not that tough. If you want to instantly kill a sheer grub, you can just throw a Pikmin directly on its back. But male sheer grubs actually will try to eat you. So you want to look out for those ones. Because male sheer grubs, it takes them a little while to chew your Pikmin, but it's really easy for a Pikmin to get caught in its mouth. So if there's sheer grubs in the area, don't leave any Pikmin unattended. They don't have much HP, so they're actually kind of easy to take out with captains. But still, you're gonna want to be wary of sheer grubs. Okay, just take these corpses back. Female sheer grubs are worth 1 Poco, but male sheer grubs are worth 2. So, yeah, they're not very efficient with Pocos, but they usually come in big groups, so it's pretty easy. Anyway, just go further into this hole of beasts. Okay, now this introduces something. Right away, you're gonna want to switch to your purple Pikmin and throw one. This will instantly take out eggs, which are, they generally hold nectars or sprays. But they can also hold a type of enemy called a matite. They're called matites, which are completely harmless, but they make your Pikmin run around in circles and panic. So it can be kind of inconvenient. But, the awesome thing about matites is that they come in groups of 10, so they're pretty efficient with Pocos. And on land, if you find them out of a cave, each one gives you 2 Pikmin seeds, so they're really efficient with making more Pikmin. But they're also efficient with Pokos because you get at least 10 Pokos if you manage to kill them all. An easy way to kill Matites is just to throw a Pikmin on top of its back, but that's only how you kill one of them. And odds are your Pikmin are gonna be panicking. So you're gonna need to, yeah, you're gonna need, what am I trying to say? You're gonna need purples. The amazing thing about purples is just the shockwave of a purple landing on the ground kills all the Matites, kills all, if not most, of the Matites in the area, which is pretty awesome. I'm just hoping there's not a treasure on this floor. And we have one leaf Pikmin. I'm going to call the purples Chuck. Okay, right here, you're going to want to separate your Pikmin. Have Bluey take all your purples, Olimar take all your reds. These are fire spouts. Red Pikmin are immune to fire, so they're what you're gonna want to take out these fire spouts. Olimar and Louie can be harmed by these pretty badly, so watch out for that. Yeah, and if a Pikmin that isn't red, it gets caught in fire, it's going to start running around with its leaf on fire. So you're gonna wanna be careful of that. And if you don't, and whistle. When they get caught on fire, you're gonna want to whistle at them, because that's somehow loud sounds cures fire. I don't get it either, but yeah, if you don't whistle them soon enough, whistle them fast enough, they're going to die. So you're gonna want to whistle pretty fast. But they're easily taken out with red Pikmin, and in fact they're easily taken out by other types of Pikmin too. So red Pikmin are not quite as useful as they were in Pikmin 1. So get this discus floppy. Oh, I thought that was a floppy drive, but it turns out it's a cosmic archive. Wait, isn't that a Famicom disc? I don't know. But anyway, let's just wait for that second treasure to get back. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. Today's creature of the day is the red bulborb. These large monstrosities are very deadly if you let them be deadly. They're easily taken out by repeatedly throwing purple Pikmin on their backs, or just any type of Pikmin in general. Although, if it manages to mobilize itself and attack you, if it gets a Pikmin in its mouth, it kills it almost instantly. It's pretty much Final Destination, so these are only deadly if you let them be. It's classified as the spotty bulborb. These are now called red bulborbs because other bulborbs with spots have been found. Really, they're not too tough, but they can be tough if you let them be. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Bye.